So, this is kind of new. I don't do this on my channel ever. Well, I do it sometimes, but I never really like to do live video. I never do post video and commentate over. But, earlier this day, I was just, chilling, using Cake Black, leveling her up. I think she's like 86 in this video at the time, and I'm just like, okay, she's high enough level to go into like ranked and wreck face. Let's wreck some face. I actually did one ranked match prior with her. That's why I have 200 TP. I used one ranked match prior with her because I wanted to just get the feel of how it would play out playing as Cake and everything, with Cake Black, and it's really weird. So I don't remember the name of my first opponent, sadly, even though I just saw it on. Hold on, here we go. There it is. All right. So, my boy Murph. Murph35 is actually not a bad player. I don't remember him being bad. I think he played really defensive, and he didn't know how to combat me. Especially, I think he was also one of those dudes who perfect block spams, and that was just pretty much an easy fight. So at the beginning here, I'm just trying to understand when does he try to back hit, so I get an understanding of this pattern that he already has, and basically he expects me to do it in the first 3 hits. I get the quick clash there to negate any of that damage, and then I immediately just start going ham. He took a lot of damage. He's taking a lot of damage like mad quick, and I was just like, this is awkward. You ain't supposed to. I don't have. By the way, I have nothing in just basic attack or strike in this character at all. In fact, I actually have negative in both of those areas, so that's just ridiculous that some people get comboed so badly. Yeah, so I remember correctly. This is the guy who just really can't handle that. I tried to get my there's a combo I like to go for with burning attack and then go into this, but I knew I didn't have enough key to get it off. And his stamina was still taking longer to recover than I thought it would, so I thought I could play with him more, but apparently he wasn't having that, and he decided to smack me out with my pink face, which I appreciate it. So, we can go back and forth a little bit. I think I decided at this point I want to kill him with Godbreaker, and I think I've decided, I kill a lot of people with Godbreaker, I think it's funny. But I decided at this point, like, yeah, I'm going to kill you with Godbreaker. I just got to figure out a way to make you walk into it. And I think around now is when I'm just like, alright, Godbreaker in like a few seconds here. So, that right there is an easy moment. Is he not the one who got, I know I Godbreaker this dude, definitely, yes. I definitely did it, yeah, because I remember he broke my stamina, and I was like, you need to learn a lesson. But, all in all, this dude's really good at this game. He just, oh no, I evasive to kill him. I wanted to Godbreaker, but I evasive to kill him. This dude's not bad at the game. He just fell for really easy, baitable stuff. I don't know what to tell you. Which is weird, because you see the way he plays, he's clearly know what he's doing, but nonetheless. Moving on to the next fight here. So I joined this dude Nitro's lobby, and at first he doesn't say anything. I was concerned, like, is he there? But he finally readies up. So we go at it. Me and Nitro have a cool little fight here, because Nitro is actually, like, again, the reason I actually went ranked is because I wanted to see how many Goku Blacks I'd run into. And he's the only Zamasu I ran into in my little session I did, which just blew my mind. I thought I was going to run into a lot of Goku Blacks and a few Zamasus, but only one. I don't think he knew what he was doing as far as fighting me. I really don't think he did. There's moments where he clearly has the advantage on me in a fight, and he just kind of lets me do my thing, and it's weird. And I'm just like, okay, well, I go Kaioken to swing before I even engage in a fight. Granted, it's a huge stamina loss, but I don't see him as a threat really, and I'm just trying to understand his patterns first. So I just play around a little bit, shoot a couple of key bass. I immediately hate people who do it like this move right here. That move, it's not a bad move. It's not awful, but it does so much damage in such a quick little bit of time. This coming from there, and he's Kaioken, but nonetheless, it does a lot of damage, and I wasn't prepared for it. So at this point, I realized like, okay, he has a lot of stamina. I don't. I need to pressure him. So I think he almost ultimates me, and then he realizes that he's stupid. And I teach him that the hard way. I smack him. I think I get him into a back. No, I don't. I think I trick him into sitting there and letting me go Kaioken in his face, though. I do remember going Kaioken in his face, and he just, like, was not a fan of it, really. But no, all in all, this dude, like, that right there, in my opinion, is one of the cleverest, like, situations to get out of, especially when fighting me, because I'm such a jerk about it. I don't like to blast spam. I also don't like to counter spam, but I do want to I have to be aggressive as possible. Because he has all that stamina. He just hit me with that disciplined backhand boy. Nonetheless, though, he has a lot of stamina, and I just really want it off of him because I just don't like him with stamina. I like him better when he's mad. What can I say? So, I was supposed to go for a stamina break there, but I messed up the combo. But we're gonna pretend like I did it on purpose. Yay! And this is the moment right here where I'm just like, okay, you have to die. There's no redeeming you. Yeah, I go Calican in his face. There's no redeeming you. There's no redemption. You need to die now for your crimes. You're a monster who has to die. At this point, he knows he's dead, and we all know he's dead. But he's putting up such a good fight, and I just kind of I think I hit him with the combo, just smack him when it gets out of the back and call it a day. He's actually, it was a fun fight. I mean, it wasn't really a close fight. It was more me just not taking anything seriously. But all in all, it was a good fight, and I appreciate the guy. So, and then the next fight coming up here is going to be kind of fun. Fight happened, and my mind went somewhere else. I don't know. But basically, homeboy thought he could walk up on me. He thought he could walk up on the squad. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. After, like, the first few matches, I'm feeling really cocky right now. I'm feeling super confident because of the fact that, one, I have not brought Cake Black into ranked ever. So this is the first time I'm stepping into ranked. I'm cocky. I feel really confident. And I'm on a win streak. And it's not the biggest win streak. It's only 2 wins but I'm on a win streak. And if you know me, if anyone knows me who really knows me, if I start getting on a win streak, I start thinking, like, okay, who can take me off of my winning? Like, who can knock me down off my peg of beauty? So, essentially, Hito is trying to, smack me or whatever, but, so that little hit there that I did, I'm going to be real with you, I only attacked him because I wanted to see how much green bar health does hit have, and I just did not know. So this dude, he's, like, very wasteful with his stamina, and I noticed it immediately. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to bait you into wasting all of that. And then I realized I was taking a lot of damage, so I was like, you can stop that hit. You can stop that. Get back. So my main goal at this point was just to get my ki up. I really didn't care about my health or my stamina. I just didn't want to take too much damage by the time I get to 7 bars of ki. I really don't need all 9 bars, but it does help. At this point, I was like, oh, you mine, big fella. I think I do land a really amazing combo here. I think at this moment, I find out, I'm out of stamina. I'm out of ki. And I just spam fireballs at him. And I was like, well, I mean, he's not getting his stamina back for quite some time. Let's, like, get the damage in. But it was really awkward. It was a slip on my part. I forgot to pay attention to my ki. I could have easily gotten my ultimate off and done way more damage. But, again, I wasn't thinking that all the way through. I thought I had way more than I did. He hits me with the time skip Molotov, which was, on his part, flawless. If you wonder why you can't hear game audio, it's because of the fact that when I was recording this, I wasn't expecting to put this on YouTube. But I thought it'd be a cool upload for today. There we go, breaking his guard with the heavy. And then at this point, I'm just like, oh, you mine. Where you going? Hits him with the times 20. Shebang did it. It wasn't even necessary. I'm going to tell you right, I could have easily done anything else. I could have easily done any other technique to beat this dude. Could have done most other things. But it felt right. Felt right. I'll catch you guys in the next part of the video. Okay, so with this fight, I really don't know exactly what the guy's name was again, but this is my only Super Saiyan Black Goku Rose I fought in my little session that I went on. My little tear through the cosmos. And I had to show him who's the real Goku Black, you know what I mean? So, I actually fought this dude the same... No, this isn't the same map I fought Zamasu. So I thought this was going to be the same map I fought Zamasu, so I was trying to charge him at the beginning, and he wasn't having it, and he came over to smack me in my pink face, and I tried to smack him in his pink hair, and he just wasn't a fan of it. So I noticed, like, immediately he's, like, going to go for a back hit when he gets a combo. And so I'm just trying to bait him out of all that stamina he's got there, because that's a lot of stamina that I don't have that you have. Can you give it to me, mister? Thank you. So basically in this game, for anyone who doesn't know how to fight in this game, just the easiest thing to do is just, if you can, like right there, if you can get someone to, like, who perfect blocks a lot, and you can break their stamina with a charged tape, they look like a small confused child in a candy store. They just don't understand why they can't get what they want. So I immediately go for my, my casual combo into, like, an ultimate. Then I realized, again, at this moment, you don't have enough ki, you smart person. And I thought he was going to have enough ki and time to do this, what's it called? So you can see right there, he's, like, panicking. This dude knows he's in danger. He's trying to figure out what he can do. He doesn't use any of, Divine Retribution or anything. His main goal is just not to get hit. Like, he's trying his hardest to get me. I break my own stamina here, in which he decides to take advantage of it. Doesn't hit me with an ultimate, doesn't do anything. And I'm just like, alright, well, if you're not, he's really panicky. He's really scared to touch me at this point. And I'm just going to just take him from behind, just destroy him. I'm just gonna have fun with him. It's just I feel bad at some point, but then just look at me in action with the sledgehammer finish. Just disgusting. Get out of here. It's not my fault, okay? Listen to me. He thought he was the true Pinky. I am the realest Pinky. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Owl out. Girlfriend and mistress. All my life I want money and power. Respect my mind.